Ember going mid, so everything's pretty standard for Fnatic, and same thing for TNC. KP's heading towards the off lane. March is going with them at the moment. March does not want to die as much as he does with Oracle. He needs to stay alive and get some item progression. Morphling will be the mid, and Silencer is the one role. So Winter, as always, 100% right for the laning phase.
Yeah, you have to do that to me.
What? What?
I thought they were gonna go aggro.
I feel like I've been harsh with you over the last ones. So now I'm just gonna... Come on. Come on. That's a very defensive Radiant Observer Ward being planted down.
They want to see the lanes. They want to scout the lanes. What are they doing? This ward here, this and this, is for the Mirana, because they're playing against a position for Mirana that could be running around shooting arrows. And they already know that the Ember is going to be in a bad matchup, right? 1v1 against the Morphling. That's not good for you. So they don't want the Mirana to totally destroy his lane.
I love how Gabby, I think, is feeling like he wants to attack. Because he can start over on the Tuskar a bit, but they're going to lose both the bounties on bottom. It's still a 2-2 trade-off. Just posturing at the beginning.
It's okay, Toby. There's no elk in this game. The bounty runes don't matter. Checking.
It's still worth something, right? It's still worth something.
It's worth a salve.
Hey, that's a make or break for the mid lane.
So they have the Mirana in bottom instead of the Chen. So Chen is with LC. So overall, does this benefit them? Does it make the lane stronger?
Is this also just at the start? Like, obviously, Tims doesn't have to stay here, so they're almost running Gabby as though he's the 3 position.
So they... Oh, okay, I think I understand why. Because they think that Mirana can zone the Timber better. Because Chen, you don't do anything to the Timber. What can you do?
Yeah.
Nothing. 0.
Chen went for Holy Persuasion, 2 level 1. Obviously, you got no creeps to choose from, so he's just got the range creep. And jabs when Splinter Blast to try and clean up anything that's been thrown his way. Tuskar's managed to grab the creep wave. I think he'll have to pull it all the way back for Ice. And this mid lane should be a good bit of fun.
What kind of fun is this lane? This lane is going to be dominated by Morphling. Why is it fun?
It's when Morphling is low and I just wait for Moon to go for the outplay. So I want to watch that agi shift. March and KP do not look like they're happy at all on the top lane. Like, they're burning, like, South number 1, South number 2 will come in a second. Ice, that feels a bit close. Tims looking for the arrow. Ice could be in trouble with that. Jump forward, gets a point blank range arrow, and that is in fact trouble. And a +2. Tims ensuring the kill and making Silencer a smarter man.
It is very, very important for them to slow this Timber. So I was kind of expecting the Timber to top lane and PA in bottom instead, because I felt like if Timber is here, he actually could get pressured, because the Glaive of Wisdom, pure damage, actually can deal with Timber quite well. But as it seems right now, Fnatic are still keeping the same setup. So DJ is level 2. What he does here is going to be very, very crucial. How can he help the Timber solve? He needs to help him get to his level 3.
Can't really sharp block in Gabby. He's got so many different ways to get through the tree lines.
He wants to get the Timber to level 3 safely and move the top to gank with Tag Team and the PA. But he can't really leave the Timber yet. I think he needs to get this pull off. If he gets pull off, the lane will be a lot better for it. Nice. The pull off and top lane, the PA is still doing very well in the lane. Not really getting pressure by this Chen and LC. 13 last hits, the 13 of the LC. He's happy. And Morphling has 9 denies. Oh my god.
Still got 13 fine for Moon. So CS wise, it's not that imbalanced. It's just obviously an extra 5.
Wait, 9 deny? Oh, okay. So it's an extra 4 deny. It's not too bad.
It's only 4 the difference. Yeah. Ice might be a bit of trouble. More curses coming out, and this will be his second death of the game.
Your hope
And another +4, +2 going in for 4 total Gabby.
The toss is top. He doesn't have snowball, but he has
Radiant's
shards.
bottom tower is under
Looking for a target. KP will be that man. Already pressed the attacker stick charges being used. Shards flying forward, body blocking him up. And KP trying to taunt his way away to safety. March can't give him anything more. KP will die while more. Yeah, I was like, and Morphling's in trouble, but no, he's just regenerating.
Should have TP'd there. Once he knew the shards came out, like there's no snowball, I think he just TP'd right away. Probably would have lived. And Timber's level 3 now, but I feel like he's been slowed down enough. I don't feel like he's gonna be a threat right now. The Silencer is actually gone for a 2-2-0 build, so this build is very, very potent against Timber. Like the curse, the arcane curse, and then the pure damage from the glaives. I think Timber is not gonna have a good time here. He's gonna get he's gonna run into a lot of trouble this game.
Dire are scanning.
Actually, this just spells a lot of damage for everyone else, but I'm wondering then how much lifting Savage is going to do. He's the #1 CSer on the board at the moment, #1 net worth as well by about 100. Do our bounty runes mean anything?
Yeah.
KP and DJ, the 2 brawlers.
A piece, it seems.
It will be. Even trades. Bottle charges for Moon. Even though he'll cop an arrow. Just Tim saying hi.
Yeah, look at this. DJ is doing it again. Like it's like you have the wards before you move the bounty runes, and now he gets to place the wards. Please do this, Toby. It will give you MMR.
Thanks. I'll take every tip I can get.
Catapult wave right now. Let's see the supports. Where are they going?
So you got Wyvern up on top. You got Mirana, who's kind of gone rogue.
An easy shot.
Gone rogue? Really? Just securing some nice farm for himself.
Just doing some scouting work of Helm's Deep, huh?
A little too early for Helm's Deep.
Radiant's top tower.
A lot of pressure coming towards top. Tuskar's coming in. KP trying to retreat back out again. They find the easier target. That's going to be March. Ready to die for his squad. Savage gets the kill. His first of the game to go along with all that one beautiful net worth he's got. But this is all happening now that supports are up on top, that Ice is having some good fun.
Middle tower is under
Ember is in pretty deep. Tim's looking for the perfect arrow. It's not so perfect. And a good time to TP away from Moon.
Yeah,
all the
he's
way
having
back
a
home.
hard time laning against the Morphling already. That's why he's choosing to cut waves. And this is... Well, he has a Morbid Mask on the Morphling now. That's how good his laning phase when he went so greedy.
Chen's bringing help.
Who's the help?
Tim's already here. It silences. Pulls him off the lane.
Oh no. Don't cast spells. Arcane Curse. GG. No.
He wants to chain again. He has to wait a couple of seconds. The arrow is going to connect and they're back in range.
Oh, -2.
Another chain up and goodbye.
-2. Shit. -6. Oh no, this feels so bad.
Okay, he's at 363 mana pool now for a Timbersaw.
Oh no. Oh no.
I know Daryl is an amazing Timbersaw, but this game is going to be beyond rough. He's all 3 deaths, all 3 kills have gone the way to Gabby, and he's building in for a Rod of Atos looking for the control against the Phantom Assassin.
He is going to have a lot of deaths this game, Toby. Not the usual Ice Timbersaw game.
He is definitely not the frontline tank that you wanted, that Fnatic wants to see. Shards walking in KP, can't get himself away from this one. Time to go into the tag team. Jab, Savage, all working together. Quick dagger, and then he has jump himself forward. March wants to help out as much as he can since the Outwolf in, but now they just start killing off the units. Jabs cops the arrow to the face. Yeah, this isn't a fight. Tim's just thinking about it, but now Savage, he might just go for the jump forward towards KP. He is level 6, but no crits coming the way of the Phantom Assassin. And just begins her own TP out, arrow on cooldown for only half a second. Longer than the TP took to finish.
Yep, stack, control power runes. No, action runes, sorry, Toby. Action runes. I'm not allowed to say power runes now. Tuss has a phase boots. He just has a phase boots.
That's all he needs, right? They look to come to the bottom lane. But they can, like, Fnatic still have really great ways to close the distance on a silencer.
Right.
So
And
until you get like a proper answer to that,
He's
I
gone.
suppose then Silencer just disappears and goes towards the top lane. That's a good answer.
Excellent read. He saw this ward here on the river, saw the rotation, so immediately TPs whenever he's. This is like a sign of a good carry. He knows when to switch sides.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Very, very important. Move from the dead lane to the farm lane, the goal lane, or the alive lane.
The outpost contest.
Dire's top tower is
1 minute too early.
1-1. Phantom Assassin. Just trying to go ham against Tim's. Gets 2 crits, but not a lot of damage. Actually getting through into the Mirana. That is still 9 armor on Tim's. Arrow flies forward. Jabsies are coming from a long way away, but the curse will still connect. Gabby hoping for a little bit more, and he'll get it. Jabs is dead, so plus 8 now total.
+2. Wow.
Dire's top
9 minutes. Feels very, very good.
Almost number 1 net worth. Phantom Assassin being forced off the lane and into the jungle.
He buying Toby. Rod of
PAs.
Atos.
Yep.
Oh, Timber saw TP here.
Oh god. Oh god. The curse is able to click and now Tim's. He doesn't want to throw the arrow when he's in range of the tower because Ice will see
Look
that
at his
coming.
mana pool. Look at his mana pool.
Yep.
He's just delaying for outposts.
Every single glaive that connects as well, it gets worse and worse.
Delaying for outposts.
Dire have obs.
What did you learn?
This
Looking for the bounties as well. Look at they don't care about the bounties. They dragged the silencer in again.
Yeah,
They
he
don't
knows
see him though.
he's-
The curse
he
connected.
knows
Now
he's
he'll come
dead.
out. Legion Commander
He
will
knows he's
die in the
gonna
meantime.
die.
He'll chain himself up.
has been killed.
No, he'll die, but he'll take. No, he won't. He'll take a bounty rune.
Wait, what? He's not dead.
Yeah.
Okay, no, man.
No, not dead. Very much
did-
alive.
What he did there was game winning shit right there. He delayed the push so much, and he didn't even die, even though he didn't get a single creep. But towards the big picture of the game, he actually made a very huge play out of having nothing. Like he made something out of nothing. And right now, there's so much space for this PA, and Morphling is still a PA is actually richer than a Morphling. It's a hit.
KP also, by the way, like it was the Savage who killed KP in the bottom river.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So that's the second kill in for the Phantom Assassin, all working towards getting the Battle Fury up and running as quick as possible. And KP's still not 6 yet. Like both of the offlaners are not having happy days. And now Timber has more net worth than KP. Not by much, but it's still
I
more.
still like the Morphling against PA matchup.
Dire's top
Because
tower
you
is
have
under
high
attack.
armor to deal with the physical, and you can morph into. I think you can. It's good to even morph into a PA, so you get evasion, or you can morph into the Ember, so you get slight change. He has a lot of ways of doing more in this game, and on top of things, he has the chance.
Snowball. KP in a little bit of trouble with the Walrus Punch. He's very, very low. He was hoping to get his 6 and then work with somebody else, but now Morphling will come in. Phantom Assassin tries to go in biz for a second inside the blur. Blinks over towards DJ. Perfect juking. Savage playing the trees.
The dead lane. The dead lane. This is the dead lane. That's why sometimes I feel like, but LC is far behind. Otherwise, I think it's always better to have the supports to play the dead lane because they don't really care about dying. And so right now, looking at the state of the game, Morphing is still having a good old time here, going into the Yasha to accelerate his farm. Moon is just running around trying to create chaos so PA can farm. PA is not going for Deso, he's going for the greedier battle free build because he knows that this game is gonna... Because the Timber has a shit game, right? So you can't play the fast-paced game you want to play. This game
He's good
is
against
gonna be
any
a long
army
game.
that Chen wants to assemble too. He'll kill it off pretty quickly. Mirana trying to get away. Spirit jump forward. Has a sleight of fist. Going for the Spirit
nice
jump, but Tim
dodge.
just plays around the trees. He's got his own arrow ready too. It's like, all right, can I actually connect on Moon? Ooh, close, but not close enough. Moon is up and away.
There's all space.
Ice is contesting Gabby. Last word. The curse is on
I
cooldown
wouldn't say
still.
contesting, would say running away from him.
No, he's trying to get him to fight. There's more supports coming
bait.
in. DJ and
It's a
Jazz
bait.
have rotated. They can actually kill the courier. It's got the Rod of Atos on it. Snowball comes forward and Silencer. He'll get the global off. And actually, he'll get the kill on Timbersaw. The rebuttal, however, I don't know if that's totally worth it. If they kill the courier too, maybe it would have been. But
no way that's worth it.
because it's another
Look at-
+2.
Look worth it at the silence. No, I mean it's not worth it for the silencer. He's so rich, the teamer is so poor. And look at where he's playing. He's playing on the dead lane Toby. He's not supposed to be there. He's a high value target and he's not a target that is mobile that can run away, get away out of sticky situation. So he's not supposed to be there. That's why he's dead.
The plus
Okay, fine. If you think it's worth it, go do it in your pubs just for that +2 intelligence on your carry silencer.
my path.
Be my guest. Be my guest.
Radiant's top tower is under
Outpost
attack.
being reclaimed. I don't know if Savage wants to do anything with this. He can kill a Chen army. That's what he can do.
Wow, he's alone and he's... Okay, he's not alone. That's Jabs.
No. Yeah. With Winter's Curse.
I mean, this is good. 2 people bottom. 1 hero mid. 1 hero farming here. Hero here. Fnatic's farming the whole map. Same goes for TNC. Talk about trying to outmaneuver around. Like whenever both teams are pretty good at farming the map, it comes down to who you are sending to the dead lane. Because if you send the wrong hero, it means that you are not actually that efficient. Because when that hero dies, you are losing a lot of value.
Radiant are scattered.
That's why I always like to emphasize the dead lane. You know, who is playing the lane, who
Radiant's
is like
middle tower is under
not
attack.
supposed to be playing in the dead lane. Because when it comes down to 2 good teams playing each other, they know how to use the map.
Dire's structures
Then
are
it's important to see who's getting a better trade off, who's killing the important heroes.
Isaac is coming to die. Bottom lane cleans up the tree lines. They can see a little bit more. Jabs is waiting for it, but he is cursed up for the moment.
Rod of Atos, he has to be careful.
DJ. Dust.
Bounty runs.
Just felt it. He knew KP was coming over. They had the sentry ward already down, so now Savage doesn't
Bounty
jump
runes.
up. They press the attack
Oh.
off, and Bounty runes it up with a Rod of Atos, arrow, ice. Trapped once again, his 5th death of the game. Gabby goes +12.
Good. Has that all been the Timber Source intelligence?
Dire's
Pretty
bottom
much.
tower
It's there was 1 extra kill up on top. I would like to actually say exactly who it was, but unfortunately Valve have not added in the negative negative
are
int,
scanning.
so you can't actually see who we stole it from. I think Layer actually created that stuff though, so that exists.
Layer? Oh, the
Yeah, like JJ's tool did that. I'm like, oh wow, this is really cool, because I remember one time I was casting, I'm like, oh, did Valve add this? It's like, no, they just updated a Layer tool and into our setup.
So we see a smoke right now from Radiant. They have the global up, so they want to make a play. Do they have a dagger on LC? What does LC have? Nothing. He doesn't have dagger yet. But I think Dire knows what's happening. You see, the Tusk is going to hold this position. He's going to break the smoke here to protect the Ember. Oh no, wait, never mind. I thought he knew what was happening. So Dire is going to invade this area, the jungle. They're going to place some wards. Oh, never mind. No wards. Okay, Chen has the wards. Oh, they want the Ember. The Ember is the kill. Here's the prize. Global and Rod of Atos.
Now there's
Duel.
your global, there's your duel, and Gabby's moving over, curse him up, the arrow from Tim's will connect, and they got their prize. Moon is down.
PA, space for PA. PA is the most important hero. And if PA is not dying, Dire is happy. He has his battle fully trades up, going for that Manta to deal with the global silence, but this is going to open up Roshan for TNC, because they have Morphling. It's easy Rosh. It's a huge price to pay for Fnatic. They would have really wished that the Tusk was here to break the song and die for the Ember. I thought he knew, you know, because it felt like he knew something was up. He threw like a random shard here. Like I felt like he knew something was going on. Again, he was standing here for a bit, but then he ran away. Maybe he thought, okay, the smoke is not coming, because he didn't see anything. Then he just ran away. And then the smoke came.
They're going to bring Ember to the bottom lane. This is all under the Radiant Obs. Hasn't been de-warded yet. So Ice as well as Moon are both under this Observer Ward. And with Rod of Atos, Aegis Immortal, Silence is looking for a fight. Going in for Hurricane Pike next. So the control from the Tusker will be nowhere near as good. Plus there's such easy int to steal when you get the pushback. Yeah,
Defending
one TP,
their area.
2 TPs.
Defending their area. Don't give it.
They find their target. Goodbye, Tusker. Now plus 16 for the Silencer. Let the counter keep going. Duel is up. Nice is
what?
traps. Gabby's like, wait. Let me get there. Atos off cooldown in 1 second time.
Oh!
And now Armel is keeping the chase going with the whirling death. Ice, one more attack will do it. KP is the overwhelming odds. That'll find the kill on Ice. He did everything he could to escape, but you can't escape yourself.
Radiant's
What is Timbersault's nightmare himself? Pure damage.
Now they move towards mid-moon. Defensive Spirit breaks the smoke.
I mean, even though everything seems to be going in favor of TNC, but they have not touched the PA one bit. PA is the win condition. Everyone else, they are just merely slaves for the PA.
Are we back to the Alchemist kind of role now? It's like, well,
Yeah,
this is
it
how you
is.
win.
He is.
Blink,
He is the
Blink Dagger's off
Alchemist.
cooldown for KP. He's up way too far. There's no support here. 4 heroes just surround him and they walrus punch him down.
Oh,
Marana.
no. Here comes
There's
the
one
PA,
lead.
Toby.
Second lead going to be available. PA will arrive and goodbye to the Marana. More support. Silencer. Let's off the global silence. Holding Moon in position. Waveform as well. Morphling will come and join the fight.
Buyback.
Down, but Buyback comes in. The curse. Isolating Morphling on the side. My God. Marsh just evaporates. Morphling. He's low on life. Where's that extra crit? Where's that extra damage? Armel trying to strength more up through everything they've got. Is there a stun? There's a root. That'll get the control in. And no more strength morph. Even 3,200 HP is not enough to survive against all of Fnatic. And Phantom Assassin has arrived.
They invaded Helm's Deep. They have the Aegis, but they were not on the same page. You saw like KP
And
was here.
an army.
KP was here, right? His team was here. I know they had
Yep.
global, but they weren't ready to fight. He just went in. Like we saw this kind of scenario happen in the last game as well. I mean, not being together definitely affected a lot of their teamwork.
It's the indecision of initiation. Like, who is really going here? Who are you going on?
I mean, in theory, they have Blink duel into global silence. That should be easy, right? This is straightforward.
That sounds pretty straightforward.
Scanning.
Now Phantom Assassin. Stronger and stronger. What's coming out in the Courier? So the Mithril Hammer. Almost completed up the Desolator. Going all out damage, no BKB. Do you actually want to get something like that? He's going Manda style, so he can break free of the global silence then. And then into BKB, so even if he does beat... Yeah, okay. He has good ways to get away from TNC's control. Damage for now, Timbersaw. Debated. I thought you were going that way. We can't go back that way. Am I going left? Am I going right? Going down. Mid lane, duel is out. Moon controlled. And now there's 2 heroes from Fnatic on the sideline. Moon buying back. And that mid lane fight. Now that
Bot lane.
time is pretty long. Have they got him? Curse is out. PA gonna go to work, and my God, yeah, they've worked it hard.
Oh, this is such a good trade for Fnatic. Even though they lost 2 cores, but their win condition killed the enemy win condition. That is a big win.
We don't care about the Timbersaw.
No, he's a creep. At this point, what does he do? He don't do anything.
Yep.
Okay, maybe the Ember is a bit of a...
I think you do care
Ember's
about
casualty of... Ember's
You do
casualty
care
of
about the
war.
Spirit Vessel timing of Ember. He needs that timing.
A little bit, but the PA doesn't care. All the PA cares is if I get my Battle Fury, there's no BKB. I get a Basher on top of that second inning. I'm going to 1v5. And top lane,
Top
Timber.
lane, they're going again. Ice up into the air, but multiple TPs will arrive. Shards unable to block anybody.
Here comes the boss, the red boss. PA is here. Run away. Morphling is dead.
Target. Stifling Dagger hits the back lines, keeping KP away, but the curse is over on the Winter Wyvern. He's not feeling too happy.
Alright. Oh, the
Gabby.
Aegis just expired.
Yeah, gets his timed out. Duel is up. KP will get that kill and yet another +2. 26 stolen in permanent.
They were
Currently on
trying to
silence.
time that with the Aegis expiring, but they were a little bit off with the timing. And on top of things, Jabs didn't have his ultimate ready. So not really the best time for the raid boss to come and fight. But at least he tries, you know. Tries to help his team. I always like carries that help their team. I don't like carries that just think that their life is all about being on the paddy field, getting the farm all the time, and never appearing to any of those important board meetings.
Alright, can you actually be an involved CEO? I'm just gonna list myself as chairman and just sit there going, "Waha! Everyone else take care of my company for me."
Silent partner, yeah?
Yeah, this is the silent partner. I made my money in oil. And I'm good now. Good.
Dire's top tower has
Oil is not the best industry right now.
bottom tower is
It
under
really
attack.
isn't. Yeah, you can pay me to take it. Ice is just trying to get as much pressure on bottom lane as he possibly can. And it's great to create space.
Radiant's
PA
bottom
is
tower
really
is
close
under
to
attack.
finishing up a BKB. Needs a little bit more jungle to work with. Where's this pressure from TNC going to come from? Like it feels like they had so much momentum. Like you're finding opportunities. Your silence has got quite a lot to work with, but how do you stop the split push? Like, you get one kill, but is it worth anything? PA continues to farm up.
They have Chen. They need
And then how do you go?
abuse
how do
the
you go high
recall.
ground?
Abuse the recall to stop the split push and get the next Roshan before you go to high ground. And make sure you talk to each other before you blink and duel with the
Tree
global.
clearance. Tree clearance.
Radiant's
Ice
bottom
is taking
tower
everything
is
out
under
with this
attack.
chakram. This is not happy. Greenpeace would like to call you Ice. Outpost being taken up by Fnatic 2. They want to come outside their base. Putting down fresh observer wards too. Towards the top. But mid is where TNC is looking to fight. A double damage rune still with half duration on the silencer.
PA doesn't want to fight Toby. He wants his black king
BKB.
ball. No fight, please. Timber, just die for me. Thank you very much, so I can finish.
Ember.
Oh, not Ember!
Duel's over
Not
on him.
Ember.
It's Moon. It's Moon.
No.
It's Ember. 50 seconds, no buyback. E-lane pop on the start on the Timbersaur as well. He'll chain himself up the hill and away.
Are fortified.
PA is trying to take the top tower. Fortification will last a little longer, so he can't take it instantly.
I think at this point the Ember and Timber are of the same rank. Look at his network. They're both
Not great.
they're both expendable heroes. And they use global for that kill. So that's great for the PA.
And I hope Savage has a very strong back. Hey, look, they got repair kit. they can hold a little longer, Fnatic.
I'm not even kidding, right? Every time you see the repair kit popping up, it always comes at the right time on the right team that needs it.
It's like, I need to defend my high ground and buy more time for Phantom Assassin to go completely OP. Have my repair kit. And you can even teleport it back to base, so it's like an instant travel probably to the Wyvern. Actually, no, Wyvern's still got the Philosopher's Stone. And that allowed him to buy a Blink Dagger, so Jabs can...
Arrow.
Yeah. They go over towards the Tuskar. Okay. Well, they just kill the Tuskar. Jabs. Tick the wards are up. Looking for his target. Curses the Mirana. And that's Armel helping to kill off Mirana. Is there enough for the hand of God? There is not. So they found one kill already. And Savage is looking for his fight. He's found it. KP. Ghost Scepter will help with the protection. Savage trying to find his next target. And who have they got for the control? Moon Spirit jumping forward. The Silencer. They would love to find him.
Oh,
But they find the
Silencer.
Morphling. They get the information on Armel. The blink away. The damage. The Euro Scepter will cancel the TP. Moon does not have Searing Chains. So the waveform from Morphling.
He has no mana.
Vessel. Moon can put that together. And KP came back in again. Ghost Scepter once more, but he's already very low on life. And the jump forward from KP able to blink dagger. Thanks to the Ghost
my
Scepter holding
God.
it back in. The micro from March. Oh, goodbye, Centaur. You tanked it for the team. Everyone's able to TP away to safety.
I was so close to losing either the Silencer or the Morph, though those are your important heroes. Morphing is like the big hero. He's the win condition. Do not want to die. But
Hello.
I think the PA did not use his BKB, so he still has his sweet 10 seconds BKB intact.
He has that. He just picked up the Titan as well.
And the dagger on the Wyvern is a huge item. Huge item.
Radiant's middle tower. is
Now all
under
they need is like a Lotus Orb to remove the global.
Radiant's
Sounds
middle
easy
tower
enough.
Has fallen.
Oh, E-Blade trying to get the perfect pop on the Phantom Assassin.
He has the Philosopher's Stone, Toby. It is possible.
Hello,
That GPM.
Silencer. Repair kit for you. And cast range as well. Not too shabby. They'll give that one over to the Chen. And we look towards Roshan. Next primary target. Curse is up, however. So this is very, very risky for TNC to go into.
I mean, I feel like Fnatic can just use the two supports to poke and prod, with the shards, and
Yeah.
maybe the Wyvern can just run in to try to see if he can get a curse.
This observer ward sees so much too, so they can wrap around from behind
They need to global at the
and
last
fight
second.
under their own. Yeah, but look at the TNC. No, like this isn't right. This isn't right.
Oh,
They
smoke.
smoked themselves up, and they're gonna go into the dire jungle, the long wrap. Yeah, they are.
Do they have
That's
a
the line
ops?
that's being drawn.
Do they have an ops? They need an ops. No, no one has an ops. Yeah, they need to come here, but they don't have an ops, so it's a bit difficult.
Radiant's bottom tower is
TNC see the
under
mid river, Fnatic see the top river, and both teams don't see each other.
They know. They know.
We've now traded side. Oh, that's nice. I don't know if PA... Yeah, PA's going to switch the Paladin sword in for this fight. Got to give the Titan over to somebody else. Arrows fly forward, doing the scouting. Almost connects on Moon. Roshan so low. The Chen Creeper staying inside, so no one's going to be able to scout that out. And goodbye, Eyesight has a courier. For some reason, it decided to go across the river during this time. But at least now know where Armel is.
The Roshan dance will continue next episode. 1 minute later.
Who was Roshan's father? I must know.
Darth Vader? Is that the meme? Who is Roshan's father? I am your father.
Well, technically it's the day-type soap meme, but sure. See, Darth Vader didn't know how to play the soap. It's like, well, I'm just going to tell you straight out. Yo, bro, I'm your father. Shard's trying to keep Armel away from Roshan. Extra vision in there too. The arrows still flitting around as Fnatic. They all wait outside the pit. Roshan is dying at the moment. Global silence. Gabby's playing the distance. Now global silence out. Armel got Roshan as well as the Aegis Immortal, but the duel is down already from KP. They try
the cheese. PA got the cheese.
The moment. Phantom Assassin is now ready to go through the Legion Commander. Ghost Scepter's already been worn off. He's trying to finish the job. A little Essence Ring to get some life back up, but the curse is
nice cruise.
Piranha is down. Chen is being picked off in the back line. 2 of the supports, actually 3 of them going down already. Silencer, now they clean up the Winter Wyvern, but that's all they've really got.
Offling's in trouble.
Can open up on Armel. There's not much more to work with. The crit connects in, but the arrow, it flies forward from Tim's. What's the outpost? Armel might be able to get away from this one. Tries to dodge it out. Nope, the Aegis Immortal will have to burn. And Gabby revealed out by the dust. Armel's back to the world for the living. And he's trying to work with him to do something. He got the Phantom Assassin. Probably not going to happen when he gets critted down and just surrounded by Fnatic. And they want more. The Observer Ward will time out. They saw the direction that Tim's was going. 1 Spirit, 2 Spirit. Still can't close the distance fully.
That fight, Toby, was all support from Fnatic. The Wyvern plus the Tusk saving the fight for the team. And also credit to the PA being able to snatch the cheese. He would love to have the Aegis, but still good enough to get the cheese, save his life in the fights. Big turn of events for Fnatic. I mean, that was initially I thought it was a pretty risky move, even though they had global, like putting themselves in the pit there, and it was really difficult for them to fight. You know, they were in a very bad position, getting jumped on when they were doing Roche. But I like what KP is doing every fight. He goes after himself and he duels the PA.
He's the only control I guess he's got, but if he does that, then maybe the rest of his team can do some work. Top the mid racks. 31 minutes in, Fnatic enter high ground, take the tier 3 tower with no real contest, missing the Searing, actually not even throwing the Searing change, it's a sleight of fist, but look at Silence's position, trying to wrap around the back, but Jab just blinks away from the Atos.
Well, things are not looking pretty for TNC right now. They have to find a way to get a good initiation. Chaps? Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, they try and turn it around.
Who's dead?
The E-Blade pop, they have enough damage. DJ will be destroyed.
It is the disc jockey that's dead. Not the Mirana. Oh, I like that word. Thank you for teaching me something new today.
That wasn't even me. That was our producer that taught you that. Savage is working in towards Abyssal. It's going to be pretty damn good control.
So right now the timing that they have to drag the game for is to make sure that the PA runs out of BKB charge. Like if it's 5 seconds later into the game, and then the Morphing has a lot of leeway to play around it. Because once the BKB is done, you can E-Blade and combo him, and you can kill him easily. And you have the global silence, play around with that as well. So for TNC, I think the plan right now is to try to take fights, but at the same time don't fully commit. Try to make the BKB charge go down to 5 seconds. I think if that happens, they have a very good chance of winning the game still. Like it has to be like an ultra late game situation, maybe post 40-45 minutes.
So a long one's what you're hoping for.
Yep, if you're TNC, you want a long game right now.
Still feels like PA is just still going to continuously get stronger.
Yeah, but he needs to rely on the BKB. to fight. If he doesn't have BKB, he's not even half as strong as he is.
I think just start to play like I don't want to say like once he hits 30, but you're gonna play that range game.
Well, that's true, but you still need BKB to be able to fight well. I think if you don't have BKB, you're always vulnerable towards the shotgun.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Maybe
under
it's worth
attack.
actually not getting. Well, I suppose you still want the Satanic. Like one crit, you're back to full. So.
You can go Satanic plus Refresher later, so you have double BKB, double Abyssal, double Satanic.
That'll work.
That would, yeah, that would be the
just no treads at that point.
I mean, you don't need the. I mean, you can keep the treads in the inventory after you use the Refresher. So I mean, not a big deal.
He's not thinking Divine Rapier. Ignore that miss line.
No Divine Rapier this game. No need.
I think Moon's hoping to take care of this Chen army that's been pushing at the top, and he will. In fact, he doesn't even try and run away.
So what items can the support get to change the game? Like when a game becomes like this, you like to look at the supports. Like what other X Factor items they can get? You know, like the Vlads. Vlads could change a tide, or turn a tide in a fight when the cores are man fighting.
You got Vlad's and Solar Crest coming in from the TNC supports.
On who? To Chen?
So Chen's doing the Vlad's. Solar Crest is coming in for Mirana.
Okay, that's those are great selections for the supports. How about Fnatic? Is anyone getting a? I guess no one can really get the Vlads, yeah? If you think about it.
Yeah, you need the Lotus Orb for Ice. Tuska's building exactly the same type of thing. I guess Winter Wyvern can buy one.
He doesn't want a Vlads. He wants to get like big items, you know, like Refresher maybe later.
I'll Smoke maneuver. They're coming up. Smoke's gonna break the Searing Chains. Connected over on the Mirana, so she won't be able to leap away. Buyback is on cooldown. And there goes your Spirit Vessel. E-Blade Pop at least gets a little bit of revenge. So Winter Wyvern Column without getting that curse off. And Timbersaw, I don't know about being this far forward on the front line. Legion Commander will be brought down. And Silence is just having his own little battle with Ice, but it's the Ember Spirit still on the run away from Morphling. In pretty deep, has no waveform away, and now he's actually getting isolated out, rooted down, bashed up, controlled, punched, and dead for a minute and a half without buyback available. That's the game, right?
So
that's
how
actually the game.
You saw how they invaded the Helm's Deep of Radiant. They smoked, they ran up the high ground, immediately placed Blink over, placed the Vision. This is like the game-winning thing. He went up, he placed the Observer Ward right away, and he killed the Radiant Observer Ward. And immediately after that, Dire has this area. And the fight was literally over after that.
Morphling took the money, he bought the Skadi. Now, Snowball forward, they're looking for Silencer, a perfect double Searing Chains. Silencer is gone, no buyback.
GG.
It is GG. It really is GG.
I mean, if
You
Fnatic
can repair kit the tier 3 tower, but
Fnatic can win that game after the Timber is such a non-factor after the laning phase. I mean, I don't think they can lose.
Are fortified.
he's 179 Ice at the end of this and still ends with Halberd, Yules, Lotus.
And you question me, why are you talking about like PA like she's the alchemist? She is the alchemist.
I never properly questioned. I only begged the question. And Fnatic, they know. No more questions. Well done to Savage. He carried this game 12-0-7. They'll look for the next target. And Legion Commander will be it. Really felt like KP had almost no influence in this game at all. They're repair kitting up the Radiant Ancient, so there's some level of fine, but I don't know if you can wait the 30 seconds for Silencer to come back up again. You'll have Morphling. Potentially get that fight. Duel
Nice
out.
snowball.
Defensive snowball, but the perfect curse in the back lines. Once again, Mirana will fall. Firebase can come in from Chen, but he's going to do absolutely nothing apart from like put the repair kit out.
Man, this repair kit.
That's it. It's over. It's over. They just give more time to kill heroes. GG. GG is done.
GG, like what a game again from Fnatic. They played. I mean, you said the MVP is the PA, but I think the true MVP of this game is the Tusk and the Wyvern. They both set up the